Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new stream. It's good to see you. It's good to see you back on a Monday like this, where things are going quite alright and they're not because, oh my god, look at that camera angle. Look at that camera angle. Does that look like a camera that was very carefully placed? I don't think so. The session says we've been going on for 5 minutes, even though my live says I've only been going on for 1 minute. Apparently it's carried over. Forgot to check for transcoders, but apparently we got the transcoders now. We're back here. We're back in the scene. I have a little bit of like more exciting music going on. I kind of need to like refine my playlist because in this playlist right here, there are some songs which I really don't like. But then again, like in this playlist, this is a little bit too quiet for me. Like I kind of want something a little bit more. There's like a certain playlist I listen to whenever I'm just like feeling in the mood. But I can't play that. I can't play that on this stream because like no license to it, which absolutely sucks. I wish Twitch had something where we just had like the license to use things, or like it would be like easier to get licenses for music. Like that would be absolutely fantastic. But it's just really hard to get by, or they cost a lot of money. So gonna have to make sure that's not to be said that the music here is bad. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I think like it's insane that we have this really amazing library of music that we're able to use. Like this right here, pretty damn chill. But you know, like something more. I would like more. Speaking of something that I would like more, or speaking of wanting more, oh man, we have some good stuff. The title of today's stream is This Monday Be Vibing. And that's seriously like the case. I feel pretty good this Monday. I feel pretty good. I also have some questions. One of which is, hope your weekend was okay. What do you do? But another one we'll get to later. Because I just realized it's not yet something I want to get to. It's not yet something I want to get to. But one thing which I kind of want to get to is that, oh man. So I'm really in this tussle with Apex. Sometimes I absolutely fucking hate it. Sometimes I love it. And I'm probably leaning more to loving it. They just dropped a trailer. They just dropped a brand new trailer for their Season 9, which is going to be releasing in about a week's time. May 1st, I think. Let me actually fire up my computer. Let's see if we can go and watch that. But like seriously, that should be looking pretty damn cool. Because, you know, I'm kind of used with games. Being like, there we go. We have Barra's butt plug plugging the stream again. Man, that's been such a long. Oh, fucking hell. VLC. No, I don't want to scroll up to increase the volume. No. That'd be dumb. No one wants that. Fuck me. I just remembered to follow you like 6 minutes before you went live, and boom, I get the notification you're live. Dude, Villager, that's what we call an actively working notification system. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling good this Monday. I'm so bright. I'm so like light today. I don't know what that is. I don't know like what's going on, but you know, at least I'm not underexposed. But yeah, so like I am not really used to games like giving you a lot of. You could say you're lit. I guess you could say that. Your words, not mine. Your words, not mine. But how are you doing, man? How was your weekend, man? How was your weekend? So, like, we're having so much better days, like, nicer weather. It's still cold, though. It's still cold. Like, so if I go outside, like, you need to wear a coat here. But, like, just seeing the bright blue skies, seeing the sun come up, oh my god, it's fantastic. I'm doing good. And yeah, I'm doing quite alright, man. I'm doing really good today. So, yeah, like, one thing that I've gotten really used to with games is that they often, like, disappoint, right? That they oftentimes just, you know, don't really deliver. That you just find yourself like, oh, man. I'm waiting. Think of, for example, a new Warframe. But Apex is a game that just keeps on delivering, and I just don't get it. So let me go and like see if I can grab that video, see if we can like watch that together. Because like seriously, like that is something which, like they posted today, and like I can't believe it's a week away. They're announcing something a week from now is going to be releasing, and they already have like a pretty cool event going on. Like, I wasn't expecting this. I'm just hoping that Aliens Fireteam will be good. Oh man. Let's go over it. Let's go over this right now, because like seriously, I'm really quite enjoying this. Oh, so it's Alien Day today, so that's cool. It's Alien Day today. Damn, I didn't know that. The 26th of April is Alien. Is it the 26th or is it 26th Alien Day? Well, where are they? Aliens, where are you? Actually, maybe we should go and like do a little bit of like a cringe compilation review, so that like the cringe will be so strong that we can't bear it anymore, and we're all like collectively starting to beg the aliens to come and take us away because the universe is not living on anymore. And then maybe they'll come. Maybe they'll come. Maybe the aliens come on Alien Day when we have just all lost hope for all of humanity. But yeah, actually, like I'm not ready to be losing hope for all of humanity because I'm actually gaining it. I'm actually really enjoying it. So like, actually, let's go and take a look at this. Let's go and take a look at this beautiful trailer right here. Let me see where everything works. I wave my arms around as though I know what I'm doing. I think I'll figure it out. So let me go and lower the music right here. Let me go and open up like right here the gameplay trailer for Apex, and let's go give this a watch. I hope that the music will work. I hope that the sound will work. There's only one way to find out. Let's go play it. Oh man, is that loud? It's 26 because by the American calendar, it's 4/26. And the first Alien movie, the one from 1979, the alien that came from a planet they called Elfie 426. Oh, curious. I did not know that. But let's go and watch this trailer right here. Let's see what we got here. Apex Legends. Wow, this is fucking loud. Is that better? I'm sorry about that. I'm a bit of an alien nerd. Do you believe in them? Do you think that well, you'll get to see them in your lifetime? So this right here, actually, like let's just like take this bit by bit, because I'm rather new to Apex. Okay, I'll admit I've only been playing for like a couple of weeks. I don't know much about this. Maybe I should change the thing to Apex Legends so we can like talk about this. Make sense. People that just tune into Just Chat and don't know about this game, they're like, what the fuck? Let me go and change that category right here. I am kind of down with like doing a Monday like just chatting stream. But since we're gonna be like joining into like this trailer right here, let's just go and do it. But yeah, like when it comes to aliens, I kind of feel it's highly unlikely that there's no other life out there in the universe. At the same time, I think it will still surprise me. I don't necessarily think that aliens have already visited Earth before, because that would be, I think it will be highly unlikely that if there would be a more advanced civilization that like. One thing which I feel is that like we always try to like project a certain idea upon like alien civilization towards like, oh, they'll be so much better than us. Oh, they'll probably just want to like observe us and shit. And like look at like all of, oh fuck no, this is not what I want to do. Like, look at all of, like, human civilization and stuff. And it's like, there's so many different ways, different ideas that we came up with and, like, growing up and, like, how to collaborate with each other. And there's also so many different ways in, like, the animal kingdom that, like, living beings have found, like, pretty much every possible way and, like, trying to, like, organize themselves. Like, how would it be that, like, an alien organization, like civilization, like, thousands of years ago already, like, stumbled upon this secret formula, all of a sudden, bada bing, bada boom, figured it out, and now it's like, oh no, we'll stay away. It's like, no. Like, I'm pretty sure that if there's a civilization of aliens, it's highly likely that they're at least somewhat similar to us. And that they're there must be, like, evidence sort of thing. So, I mean, I'm sure they've seen us, but I meant the Alien and the movies that came after the first movie from 1979. And even if aliens have spaceships and whatnot, even if they don't exist, it's fun to believe in. Yeah, definitely, absolutely. And I think we should still always explore and have this idea that they might be there, because like how unlikely is it that in the entirety of the universe, like we are the only ones out there, and maybe we'll become the aliens. Maybe we'll come interplanetary. Like I think that's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool thing to strive for. Same goes for ghosts, but I got one thing for ghosts, though. Okay? This is my thing with ghosts. Right? Ghosts should be dead people, right? And ghosts can, like, wander around the planet, right? And they can watch you, right? That doesn't really add up to me. Because, like, this is the thing, is like, if you watch movies, if you say movies or series or, like, anything where they like, show ghosts, all of the time it's just, like, one ghost that's, like, in your room, or one ghost that's in a house that's haunting the house, right? Or, like, following you around. But it's like, how many people have died over all the thousands of years that, like, humanity's been alive? That's like, a lot. That's, like, a whole hell lot. So, like, if you remain a ghost forever after you die, like, how unlikely is it that like your house will just have one ghost? Like, I just imagine there'd just be like an entire like ghost world will just be fucking busy. Everyone will just be like, you know, if you try and take public transport like in the middle of a city at like rush hour, like that's how I feel. If ghosts are real, like they must be like that, because if they try and like, they must be cramming for space. It doesn't seem like a great way to live for me, or be dead for me. So I'm like, that must be a lot of ghosts. And then people might say, well, what if you're only a ghost for so long? It's like, well, what happens after you die as a ghost then? Like, do you also have like a life as a ghost and then you die as a ghost? And do you then become a ghost? So that, do ghosts also believe that ghosts then have ghosts if they die, and then like they have ghosts that go ghosts? But then that world would be so big. Or do those ghosts have fuck it. I don't get why so many ghosts, or should I say spirits, I don't get why they terrorize. I once saw my cat's eye reflect in the dark as fuck corridor, and I freaked out because I was watching videos about the rig. Oh man, dude, I love that. I love that when you're like watching videos or like watching a movie about something, and then like you see something in real life and just like connects. It's like connects. It's like, goddamn, that was like a good connect. It just brings you to like another place. Like, it just makes you see the world in a different way, and I love that. I love that. Let's go take a look. Let's go take a look at this trailer right here. I've just been kind of like brand new to Apex, and honestly, I'm pretty stoked by this. So the brain immerses us, dude. I love it. I love it. It takes you back to like the world as a kid, where like the world was your playground, and I still try to make the world my playground. I mean, Twitch is my playground, YouTube is my playground. I'm still just doing things because I think it's fun. But like, yeah, you definitely have this as a kid. So this right here, Apex released this like 3 hours ago, and honestly, it's pretty cool. So I think let's go watch it once in its entirety, and then let's go and like analyze this sort of thing. So here we go. How are you in horror games? I actually haven't played them all that much. Also, why is his resolution so poop? Let's go 1080, because 1080 is like the max, like my thinking push. Free fee free. This is the big thing, man. Free fee fucking free. Custom tailored maps. Give us that 8K. I mean, this stream only pushes 1080, so I mean, Electronic Arts. I never thought I'd be excited about an EA game again.
Are where the champions are crowned, but the arenas are where legends are made.
I said danger close. Once you listen,
Goddamn.
The arenas are my games. They're not about fame or spectacle. They are about the fight.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. You know the Octane action is gonna happen.
And their squad.
Yo, I was actually playing with a Watson today and was like, it was pretty good. I mean, the Battlefield games, I know! I had it with Battlefield too. I don't want to play Titanfall now.
Is played. Assemble your squad in the customary fashion. Before
So this is the free stuff.
squads are enclosed in their spawn room and have access to the shop.
Goddamn.
Here you can purchase weapons, items, and abilities with crafting materials.
So, what does this remind you of? First thing I thought, fucking Valorant. Fucking Valorant. They're bringing Valorant into Apex.
Materials can be used immediately or
Why is it nowadays with 3-person squads?
later in the match.
Why not 4?
Follows.
Well, that's kind of what Apex build themselves around. It's like they have 3 and 2s. Maybe they'll bring 4s into it at some point.
At the end of the buy phase, the shields drop and the fun
Oh
begins.
man, like this is crazy.
Teams engage in combat until one side is wiped out. Downed teammates can still be revived.
But
In this game, there are no respawns.
you got no respawns. It's a free,
the only way to
and it's like 3 rounds to
Supply
win.
bins containing consumables and material canisters are scattered throughout the arena. A single airdrop containing 3 weapons arrives in the middle of each round. The tier of the weapons in the drop pod increases from round to round. Use them to
So I'm really curious about these maps too. Like they must be like small and tiny,
high
which I have not seen in Apex before. Small and tiny maps.
The first team to score 3 victories with a 2-win margin will be declared the champion. If teams
Oh, yeah.
battle to a deadlock 4-4 tie, round 9 is my favorite part. Sudden death.
tossing up some amped cover.
Sudden death always sounds like more exciting than it actually is. Sudden death basically means like if you die, you're dead. It's over. You're not coming back.
Has its own personality
Sudden,
and
but
mindset.
That's what it is. But it sounds different. It sounds like people just like randomly will die. Travel, what up, man? How's it going?
Wasn't the first of its kind. A prototype
It seems like new maps to me, man.
remote section of Talos.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
Intact and functional, providing unique combat opportunities to those
Oh man, I had such a good game with it. What's the Nanocal like yesterday? It was so good. Or was that this morning? I don't know.
Coma was simply another Outlands hotspot turned yesterday's news.
I'm washing dishes. Hell yeah, man. Being responsible. I like that. I like that.
You're welcome.
With my assistance, the city has been reignited with a new monument to incompetence.
Like, look at the vibes of that map, man.
Thank you for this. I feel much better about myself now.
I have also secured some viable locations throughout the Outlands to serve as arenas.
How is it we can travel?
And
Hope it was good.
Comfortable. The future promises to be a bit fiery.
Ooh.
Oh yes, a new legend has joined.
This is why I want to play Titanfall, man.
Little one and I share a common legacy.
Cause I like I know for like a lot of people just like hitting those connections. I know Jin is like, ooh, like those like he knows the lore. I don't. I really want to play it.
As fearless as she is reckless. Friend or foe, make sure you.
But this flying and the like
Your journey is
air battle,
This guy's
like seriously, oh man, this is kind of like the mobility that what is it that Octane has, but then like the air support.
skill and resolve.
I work Saturdays. Oh yeah, dude, of course. I wish it we can. I wish it we can now. Jetpacks remind me of Planet Side too. Actually, today is technically my Saturday. Yeah, it is, man.
Point consistency.
Oh, and this man,
Made
the
even
bow.
deadlier with its 2 hop-up slots.
Like, for fuck's sake, dude, this looks pretty damn cool. This is kind of like,
Shotgun pattern
oh, what was that bow in Warframe called?
and Deadeye's tempo.
Like,
allowing
it kind of gives me like Lens vibes, even though the Lens was like a lot more corpusy.
this
But it looks cool.
will become a true.
I don't know if I'll be playing it,
You gotta take
cause am I a bow user? Actually not, but
priority is instinct.
it looks good on Bloodhound.
Hopefully, you can impress me. I'll see you in the arenas.
Olympus security perimeter alert. Multiple unknown ships.
And this right here, man. Like, what is this? I don't know.
Please secure docking stations and prepare for arrival.
I don't know what the heck's going on here.
Strap in, Muty. Things are about to get mighty interesting.
I have a lot to do today, though. What you got planned? Any cool things? Like, this seems like maps are about to get weird and Infesty stuff. Like, seriously, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. So, like, let's go over it, like, bit by bit, because this is the first time ever that I've really been, like, involved in like, Apex, especially on the tournament season. And I gotta say, I am absolutely pleasantly surprised with how Apex is handling content. Like, seriously, I would not have expected this, because if you're familiar with games that I've played, either of these games are like games that like don't update, because what did we recently, like Battlefield 4 doesn't update, like, but Battlefield 6 that will be like a new iteration, but that will also be a new game. Subnautica doesn't really update. We'll have Subnautica 2 coming up, but we also have like we played Temtem, we played Warframe, we played Destiny. These are games which like update like once every 4 or 5 months, once every year sort of thing. So it takes a long time. I am not used to games like constantly throwing things out there. Like Warframe used to do that back in the day, where like every 2 weeks you'd have like weapon reinforcements, you have like a new offend. It wasn't big, but it was like small little things that kept the game alive. This game has that, because like literally we had we like I kind of joined in halfway to season. I joined halfway through like season 8. And now we have like these war games, which honestly the war games are pretty damn bugged, because basically they're supposed to be like regular matches, but then with extra modifiers thrown on top, which like I've really enjoyed. So you have like an extra respawn, like a free respawn that you go up and you go down again. That changed the entire game, but they've pretty much never brought it back anymore. It was only for like one evening. It was so good. They have like the hot zones, where like there would be some like really good loot. You have like the yeah, there would be, actually I don't know if I played the loot one. I've played the hot zones one where like your health and like shields would regen. Then you have like armor regen, which has been on for like a really long time. But it's like, it's seriously like the game, the defense hasn't really run all that smooth. I don't know whether it's because it's like bugged or something, but it's like it's spicing up the content. And then just as this thing is about to end in 7 days, like it's still going on. The moment it ends, we get like an entirely new season with new maps, new characters. It's pretty damn sweet. So pay my rent, drop off some stuff for my mom, and clean my house. Also need to get insurance on my motorcycle, dude. Be responsible, dude. That's what it is, dude. That is what it is for you today. Like your Saturday doesn't really consist of like relaxing. It's more like gotta set my things straight. Gotta make sure I do what's necessary, and that's good. That's good because honestly, like I don't do well if I haven't done the things that I need to do, because then I'll be very worried. Speaking of the things which I haven't done, which I need to do, videos on the stream archive channel is gonna take a while. Tomorrow I'll try. I've been like pretty busy with school. I've been pretty busy also with some stuff. I also have like a video thing going on, which is not about the channel, which is not about like YouTube at all, which is just about something separate, which I've been focusing on. So, but yeah, understanding you haven't really delved into the horror games. Why not start with Alien Isolation, as it's still free? I'm not pressing you, just giving you a suggestion, dude. 100%. That sounds lit. That sounds lit. I have like actually, like, is it on Steam? Is the oh no, it's on fuck. I know it's on Epic. I've already claimed it. I got it in my Epic library. I think I got it right here. Let me see. If I go to Epic the games, let me see. Where is Epic Games? Fuck, it's like somewhere in here. Epic Games Launcher. Cryo, what is up? Misha, we need to catch up sometime, and I'll try to only be a moderate war this way. What's up, man? How are you doing, dude? How's it going? How have you been? Have you been alright? It's been a long time. Last time, actually, no, hold on. We were like 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago, you were like very short, just very briefly in stream. Yeah, it's been a while. But yeah, let me see. Epic is launching up right now, but like Epic does have, like, I think I already claimed it. It should be in my Epic library. Honestly, I have never bought anything from Epic, and this entire like store I get like so many things. I'm good, work, job hunting, etc., etc. Everyone being so responsible. I love it. See, this is the thing. Like, we joke around, but we all be responsible people as well, man. We all be responsible people as well. So yeah, like this week, like Epic has like Alien Isolation for free. I think I already have it. Must have already have it. Loading your order. Hold on. Wait, I didn't already have it? Fuck. Enter creator tag. I'll just do a Mogamu or something. Don't know if it helps him. Being responsible is boring. No one tells me I'm pretty. Hey, I mean, don't like discourage travel, okay? Don't discourage travel. He's having a responsible day today. And I encourage that. Because like once you're responsible, you can't be responsibly irresponsible. That's the way I view it. Let me see. So it was like Alien Isolation today, and then we have. Let me see what else we got. Store right here. We also had Hand of Fate 2. I thought I would already claimed this, but thank you so much for like bringing this to me, like telling me again to like go check it out, because like I thought I already had it. Oh no, I already got. How did I not get this one? I don't know. Anyway, like this is something which I just absolutely adore about like the Epic Games Store. Even though there's a lot of things with Epic Games which I just don't like, this shit right here. That like look at how like this is my library. I have never ever bought a game on Epic Games. Look at that fucking library, boys. Look at that fucking library. Like. This is all like fucking like this is good quality games. It's like we're playing Subnautica. Like I haven't even finished that. We have like GTA 5 right here, which I don't know, that game's still be going strong. And these are just games which I'm just like picking up when we're like, oh man, they really speak to me. Or like they're not speaking to me, but like I know the titles. It's like we have Apsu right here, Alien Isolation, we have Amnesia that made PewDiePie show, we have Assassin's Creed right here, we have Borderlands 2 and Borderlands the pre-sequel. Like for God's sake, Borderlands is a good piece of quality game. I really enjoyed my Borderlands time that I've played it. What else we have? We have Dauntless. Actually, I might have gotten the Dauntless. I mean, Dauntless is free to play, but I've also gotten the Founder's Code. Have you played the most brutal game ever? What is the most brutal game ever? What is it? I might have played it. I might not have played it. We have so many like good things in here, and like I think it's pretty damn sweet. Just Cause 4, Layers of Fear, Metro 2043. I know I heard the Metro series is actually pretty damn good, but like I've not played them. I have not played them at all yet. Overcooked is like such a fun game. Seriously, actually, like I should play more Overcooked 2 or something. Rage, Remnant from the Ashes. I want to play Remnant. God damn it, we were supposed to play Remnant at some point. Oh my god, we also have Final Fantasy. God dang it, So like, this is a question that I have right now. Is like, there is so much stuff to play. There's so much that we have. Horizon Zero Dawn, which just became free on PlayStation. If you have a PlayStation, go grab that because it's free. It's free. Forget it, it's free. We have Titanfall 1 and 2, which I want to play. We have Remnant of the Ash. We have Final Fantasy VII Remake. And now Nier Replicant is out. I'm like, do I want to buy Nier Replicant right now and play it? Or do I want to wait? I just don't know. There's so much. There is so fucking much. But yeah, Roller Coaster Tycoon. Dude, that's like a childhood memory and shit. Anyway, let's get back to the trailer. Let's actually like go and analyze this shit because like it's pretty damn sweet. It's FIFA Pinata. You can make pinatas have babies, and if you don't want it, you can beat it with a shovel. Rated E for execution. God damn, that is a game which like I'm really curious as to like how they sold that premise to like a publisher, or is it like an indie game? It might just be an indie game, but damn. That's a lovely game. That's absolutely an L for a lovely game. So yeah, let's go and take a look at this trailer right here and like break it down into pieces. Because I think there are some pretty good things in here. And like this is the first time I'm like looking at a trailer. I'm like, dude, man, I fucking love like. Oh, I'm excited. Legit, it's how the fuck is that legit a kids game? Where have kids games gone to? Then again, if I look at like what is it, like children's YouTube entertainment, I really wonder like where the fuck this world be going, man. It's weird. It's so weird. Like children, like YouTube be like cracking down on like people trying to make edgy jokes, and they'd be like, yeah, it's gonna be safe for the kids, and then like, the actual kids entertainment is just like weird fucking shit, and it's like, what is going on? What the heck is happening? Like, where is this like entire disconnect coming from? It's crazy. Yeah, this is the first trailer like I've been like pretty excited for, also because it's like so short. So this right here, as I can see already, like again, like the first Apex trailer I watched, I don't know whether this is like an old map that's coming back or a new map. I just know that this is not one of the current maps. So we have a new map coming in. Does that mean that one of the maps is gonna go away? I don't know, but I'm quite excited for like a change of plans sort of thing. I mean, by today's standards, children prefer GTA and COD over the kids' save games. I mean, children have always preferred that. Always. I mean, when I was a responsible 18-year-old kid, I was playing COD 2 all the time, and like I'm pretty sure like. I mean, actually, kids these days have it easier because Fortnite kind of looks like a kid's game. So they just have it so easy where it's like, yeah, Dad, just get Fortnite. Everyone's talking about Fortnite. Oh, it's free, actually. You don't even need to get your parents to get it, but you can be Fortnite. It's like, it's funny. Look at Llama. Ooh. And it's just like brutal fighting. So yeah. Not always, because the Boomer Gen had Sonic and Mario and whatnot. Yeah, but still. I mean, there was some stuff there too. So yeah, we have a new map already. New permanent mode. I think that's what they're calling like the free, which is like I'm pretty excited for. The free versus free. So this is what like Apex was hinting at, that they want to like expand their game beyond like just a battle royale. I think the free is very interesting. It definitely will draw like a different crowd. It will definitely like be like I get Valorant vibes from this. But I wonder like, is this the start of them like throwing in more and more different modes? I don't know if would that be good for the game, because if you have different modes, like this game is a battle royale, but does that mean that like if you're gonna make all sorts of different modes, you're gonna be like Warframe, where you have this game where it's like, oh, you can do 20 different modes and everyone is spread out, but at the same time, I don't know, like I don't feel lately there have been like brand new good battle royales. I think the genre is quite old already. It's been around for like a couple of years right now. I was gonna say decades, but it's not decades. It's been around for a couple years right now, so I think it might be good for them to like spice up. I would love to see some more story stuff, because they playing around with the story sometimes in like these trailers. I think that could be pretty cool. Maybe some PvE thing. I don't know if Apex will ever try and do that, but like, dude, if they do team deathmatch, if they bring in team deathmatch in this with like respawns, if that's something they'll do, fuck me, like the game won me over. Because this right here in like a team deathmatch setting with like respawns, oh, that'd be wonderful. Even though Wolfenstein is one of the oldest FPS in a couple of years, I'm sure it's been a decade for Minecraft, Hunger Games, and survival games. Yeah, Maybe it has. Actually, Minecraft was 2011 something, right? Like, that's like 10 years or something. Anyway, so custom tailored maps. When I saw custom tailored maps, I was like, are we finally going to be able to, like, custom make maps? I know people have been, like, trying to push for that. I know there's some pushback to that. I just want to have a creative mode so I can make fun videos. Borderlands 3 has a solely AI battle royale. Oh man, oh man, oh man.
They say knowledge is power, but what you do with it, that's what's important.
Respawn Entertainment, like, again, like, as I was saying at the start, I never thought I'd be so excited again about an EA game, but then Philip comes around and is like, yo, Battlefield's EA, Titanfall's EA, I'm like, yo, fuck, actually, like, I'm playing EA again. Oh, we're fun. I'm playing EA Battle Royale. And I would make some badass maps. Dude, that'd be absolutely sweet. That'd be absolutely fucking sweet. I found a way right now to get into, like, Apex third-person mode, but it's not quite perfect. Like, I would love for Captura in Apex, because, I don't know, I just love for Capturas in games.
The Apex Games.
But yeah, so this right here, what we find right here is that we have, this right here, I have not seen this map before. It seems like this looks like a giant care package sort of thing. We have, like, ice. I love different like, climates. This one right here, Olympus, we're very familiar with. But it seems like Olympus is going to change. What's going to happen? I don't know.
Games are where the champions are crowned.
But yeah, let's see. What do we have here? These maps I just don't recognize. So these might be brand new. This might be maps brought back. I'm excited. I like that.
Arenas are my game.
Oasis? Like, seriously, if I was still like my Twitch stream, like, we should be milking the shit out of this. Like, Oasis is on the thing, Oasis is on the thing. But we no longer be with a Twitch stream. I, for myself, will always look at Borderlands with not the happiest sides because Gearbox, the makers of Borderlands, fucked up Aliens Colonial Marines from 2007 to 2013. It was hell let loose, bad that type of development shitstorm. Yeah, man. I absolutely hate it when studios just kind of like fuck up and shit. Because, like, not only does it kind of, like, ruin my enjoyment of, like, the game they fuck up, at the same time, you also have this thing where it's, like, you know, right now, like, I kind of dislike you guys. And that's kind of what I also have with Warframe. Is, like, the thing with Warframe is, actually, like, this is kind of what I want to talk with. I want to talk with you about that. I want to talk with... Come sit. Let's have a talk. Because I was thinking about this today, and I'm like wondering with Warframe, right? It's like, to me, there's two things. First of all, like, I've had stuff happen with the devs where, like, I'm not entirely happy about. I'm not entirely happy about how the devs treated me in some ways, and I'm not entirely happy about how the devs are treating certain people. Apparently, like, someone had, like, oh my god, someone had, like, femboy in their name, and they got, like, banned because it was offensive language, and they were like, dude, like, I'm literally describing myself. That person said, not me, but, like, that person said, like, dude, I'm literally describing myself. How the fuck is this offensive? Like, they banning people because they're called Stalin. It's like, dude, what the fuck's going on, game? Have you gone out of your mind? The moment they ban my account for Barrow's butt plug, I'll never be touching it. Like, never. It will go away. I will burn something from Warframe. No, but, like, seriously. Like, that is something where, like, there's a couple decisions with, like, Warframe where, like, I am just not happy with the way they've done things, but still, at the same time, like, that's not really my main point. That's just kind of like an example where, like, what you're talking about with Gearbox is, like, how the way that developers do things, and decisions that are made, and, like, the way that their past kind of influences the games that they make. But at the same time, like, what I also have is that, let me know whether you guys, like, feel the same, let me know if you feel different, if you play Warframe, but, like, I feel it's a game that really lives in the past. Like, fits very well with me, because I also very much live in the past of, like, oh man, remember on the couch, remember Defton, remember, ooh, actually Defton might be streaming, we might actually be playing Apex today or something, I don't know, but the thing which I found when it comes to Warframe is, like, everyone I hear talking about, even when we're talking about community, but even outside, like, all the Warframe channels, they be talking about, like, oh man, like, what is, like, your best Warframe memory? Oh, yeah, dude, like, remember when Second Dream came out? Oh, man, remember when Plains of Ilon came out? Oh, dude, I remember when, like, the Void Keys... Everyone's talking about, like, oh, remember how this, remember how that. No one is talking about, like, oh, man, how cool now this. And, like, it feels like everyone's, like, just kind of, like, collectively living in the past because it felt so much better. And it might be because, like, I'm not really into Railjack. It might be because a lot of my friends and a lot of you guys play Warframe very intensely during those days. But it feels like a lot of people have moved on. The people that are still around are just like, oh, dude, remember. So this entire game seems to be like living solely on nostalgia, and maybe like a crowd that loves Railjack, but like I'm not one of those. But yeah. Anyway, didn't it turn out that Aliens Colonial Marines was just a code error because one letter was wrong? Well, that was just the alien AI. I find that hilarious. Oh my god, who else but Gearbox would do that? Oh my god, wasn't like Borderlands 3 also like massively like a lot of like shit like around it, a lot of issues, but the overall game quality was a bit trash by 2014 standards because GTA 5 came out and blew everything out of the water. Yeah, like that was something which I really expected Cyberpunk to do, and then Cyberpunk like didn't quite do that in my opinion. I was like, yo man, like this was supposed to be like a world-shattering game, or at least the hype led me to believe that. I'm just like, doesn't really feel like that. It feels good. Cyberpunk is fun. Really fucking fun. I really enjoy it. I think the story is amazing, all that shit. But didn't really blow me away about like how intense it was. And like another game which like really didn't do that. Outriders just felt like old, last gen-ish. It's like, it's so good. It's still like a fun game, but felt kind of old. Anyway, let's get back to the trailer. Let's just kind of go over what we got here. So, Oasis, as I said. So this right here seems to be, this will probably be like Olympus, but then like change. But I don't know what's going to change it. I don't know what the story around that is, but that's pretty sweet.
They are about to fight. The rules are simple. It's just your squad and their squad.
So yeah, this is the 3v3.
Whoever survives wins.
The pre-match. So this is like the 3v3 with a pre-match. That's rather interesting, actually.
Pay attention.
I don't know whether it's a game when I'm going to be playing a lot, because I love when it comes to, like, I love shooters where I can continue to kill, because I don't like waiting so long and then, like, only getting, like, one kill. I'm like, oh, man, was that it? It's like, I like to kill. I like to kill in the PvP games. So, whenever it comes down to, like, that's why I enjoy Team Deathmatch way more than Battle Royale, because Team Deathmatch, if you die, you can just respawn, you can go back. Right here, it's, yeah. This trailer bit could have been on like 20 minutes ago, but then we mentioned Borderlands, and then I talk about how I think Gearbox is shit, and because of that, because of Big Flop, and it's a bit shit because of a big flop that they could have avoided. dude, it's this is stream, man. This is like literally the stream. Like, we just have time. We talk about whatever we want. We take your own pace. If we want to talk right now about Borderlands, we stop everything. We talk about Borderlands. We come back to the trailer whenever we want. I am not gonna let myself be bucked down. It's like, oh no, here we go. Make a list of topic, boys, and we're just gonna go down one by one. Because like right now, I feel like talking about one thing. We talk about one thing. You know, it's not school. It's not work. It's stream. We do whatever we want on stream. Stream is stream. So yeah, that's why things go everywhere. Anyway, we're back to the trailer now. So yeah, so 3v3. I don't know if I'm really gonna see myself playing it a lot, but I'll try it out for sure.
Customary fashion. Before the fight begins, squads are enclosed in their spawn room and have access to the shop.
So yeah, this is something which I do think is interesting. This is something which might really be a thing for me. Okay, as compared to like Battle Royales, because the thing which I find with Battle Royales is that I love playing PvP games to like get kills and also like play around with like skill things. So I really don't like it. But like dropping hot is like my worst nightmare, because I fucking hate like the dropping hot thing where it's like, oh yeah, everyone dropping the same place and just hope you got a weapon. Because if I don't get a weapon, I just get killed because someone just like drew a weapon earlier than me. It's like, huh, man. It's like, that's not really skill. That's more luck. I don't like that. This right here, if I look at this right here, god damn, you can already get a Peacekeeper. That's pretty insane. I'm not, oh well, you can go to the Assault Rifles OMGs right here, but you can already like select your guns, the ones that you like enjoy using best, and you can really like get a good, what is it? You can really get a good like build for that. You can get like, oh my god, the skills are also like locked. Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh man. Like, you can really start to meta build with this. So, like, you can really have, like, strats where it's like, okay, we're going to go with this one, this legend, this legend, and we're going to go for, like, these weapons, we're going to go for this. Like, you can really have, like, a plan. Is someone going to have, like, bats, like, is someone going to go for, like, shield batteries or, like, shield cells? I don't know if you're going to go for shield cells, because, like, a bat is, like, 2 times, the thing sort of thing, 2 times the price, but it's like way more effective. But like, that's the thing, it's like, what are you gonna do? What's your plan gonna be? And because like, I can go and get all my consumables, then drop them and you can pick them up. It's like, those are things where I'm just like, oh man, there's so much more strategy in this, which could be so cool to like look into, like exploit sort of thing. I love that.
Here you can purchase weapons, items, and abilities with crafting materials.
So I didn't see about abilities before.
Amount of materials at the start of each round. You may earn more through your performance. Materials can be used immediately or saved for superior equipment later in the match.
So this is kind of like Valorant style.
Follows between rounds.
Though I've never played Valorant, I've only seen videos from it.
Materials can be used to upgrade weapons.
Upgrade weapons.
Making you an even greater threat. At the end of
I mean, I wonder if there'd be death boxes, and if you like kill someone, get from their death box, like do you also like keep it? Because in that case, like you could just go for like either like one person have like a fully offensive build, and let's see if you can like one-on-one pick them up. Like there are so many strats, there's so much like thinking that you could do behind it. This might even be like something for Sandy,
the fun begins.
potentially, like the build craft for like making a perfect team.
Wiped out. Downed teammates can still be revived. But in this game, there are no respawns.
Use the pressure. It's the only way to survive.
Supply bins containing consumables and material canisters are scattered throughout the arena.
Oh, so the consumables are in the canister, so you probably not be buying them.
3 weapons arrives in the middle of each round.
Free weapons? Oh man, imagine getting just like an R3 one like that.
Round to round.
That'd be so
Use
sweet.
them to overpower your competition. It's high risk, high reward.
Maybe next time, you should try a different path.
The first team to score 3 victories with a 2-win margin will be declared the champion.
So, yeah.
If teams battle
First
to
to
a
free.
deadlock 4-4 tie, round 9 is my favorite part.
So yeah, sudden death just means like it's the last round. I'd love for sudden death to just mean like teammates just randomly start dying. It's like they're randomly boom, 2 people are taken out. Well, good luck with that, but like that's not really what it is. Sudden death isn't really like that, unfortunately.
Knock down more than a few.
So yeah, this right here, like if like, I hope Team Oasis is gonna play on this, but I don't know if they play Apex. I don't know if they like. I wonder how to do it. I hope they do well.
Each arena has its own personality and acts as an optimal combat testing ground. The Phase Runner on Olympus wasn't the first of its kind. A prototype.
So yeah, these are just like all new maps sort of thing.
Clever enough to seize them.
There's a research afoot.
So
Another Outlands hotspot turned yesterday's news until an ill-fated joyride gave it a new landmark.
You're welcome.
With my assistance, the city has been reignited.
I'm just curious what these maps will be like.
Thank you for this.
I love like one thing which I love in the way that they do their like cinematic sort of thing, and this is something where like I like Warframe's trigger cinematics because like their cinematics are pretty damn good. Destiny cinematics are out of this world. Like every company does cinematics differently, but what I like here is like you have this thing where it's like you have this right here, which is clearly like not in the game. This is clearly like just, you know, made outside of it or like kind of still in the game engine, but like, and then this right here is just actual gameplay. So it like so seamlessly smooths between like cinematic and then to gameplay. I just love that. I think that's very well done because like you clearly get his impression of like, okay, so like this is like cinematic. This has been made like this. This is not what the game looks like for real. Might be that like this might even just be a standard animation. They tilt the camera sort of thing. But then it's like it's just placed in the game so well. I just love it.
Also secured some viable locations throughout the Outlands to serve as arenas. And don't get too comfortable. The
So yeah, now we have the new legend that comes in.
fiery.
So yeah,
Yes.
this is what I just find very curious. I want to see what she does. I have no connection. Like I don't know who she is. I haven't played Titanfall. I kind of want to play Titanfall right now, but what I see right here, first of all, we have an airstrike. Airstrikes are always like pretty damn sweet in Apex because you can just cover a giant area and just like let it rain down fire. Like there are a few legends that do airstrikes and they're pretty damn strong. They're really hard to avoid.
Little one and
But then like she'll have a flying ability,
blood runs
and I'm like, man,
this.
I love movement. I love movement characters. So this right here,
Fearless as she is.
boosting up. So like right here, you have this thing where it's like you have this boosting up ability. I don't know how well this flying will go,
Skies. Your journey into
But imagine, like, look at that. Imagine you be able to fly like that. Imagine you be able to, like, fly around. Like, seriously, that's kind of like the movement that Octane has, which I love so much. Where, like, if I get in trouble, I just use my speed or use my jump pad, I'm fucking out of there. If I can, like, really quickly fly, that's like that agility. And then you have the heavy hitting, which Octane doesn't have. I'm like, man, I'm pretty excited about that. I'm pretty stoked.
Your legends. The skies belong to me now.
So, yeah, right here we have the like, yeah.
The arenas
Of
the
course they make it
ultimate test of
exciting.
skill and resolve.
So, yeah, bows, they look aesthetically so good.
The bow check
I don't know if I like it, but we'll see. It will be like some sort of sniper's thing.
This precision weapon requires patience and pinpoint consistency.
Is this so well made for Bloodhound, man?
Deadlier with its 2 hop-up slots. Legends can combine shatter caps, splitting the arrow tip into a shotgun pattern,
Oh my god, a shotgun fucking bow. Dude, no way.
and Deadeye's tempo, allowing a faster draw when firing at the optimal pace.
Dude, a fast recharging shotgun bow.
And you will become a true.
I kind of want to try it. I wonder what the vision on it will be though.
The need to prove superiority.
Because that scope don't look too like far away.
You can impress me. I'll see you in the arenas.
Olympus Security.
So yeah, and then we have like a little bit at the end about like Olympus going on. I don't know what that means. I don't know. Like I've never seen a season of the thing before, so I don't know. But I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. So yeah. Let's see. The Cyberpunk mess is similar to the one that No Man's Sky had at launch, and No Man's Sky is pretty good now after a bunch of updates. Yeah, like, I mean, the thing is I have actually not played No Man's Sky, and if I were to play it right now, we'll never really get the experience that people had at the start of the launch of the game. I heard it was pretty damn bad, and I think that like they have actually managed to turn it around, like make term premises work hard, and I like that they did that. Shotgun bow. Do we get an anti-aircraft bow? Would an anti-tank bow just be a bow, but instead of the arrows, an RPG missile? I mean, sure, I'd love that. I'd love that. That'd be pretty damn sweet, eh? But yeah, like, No Man's Sky actually turned around, and I think that Cyberpunk can. I just wonder, like, how well it will retain people around it. I mean, I already had a good time with Cyberpunk. Like, there were definitely, like, graphical things. There were definitely, like, bugs. But they didn't really get all that much in the way. Dude, a bow, what is it? A bow auto rifle, which is, like, you know, the rifle just, like, boom, boom, boom. I want a bow that shoots bullets, so you, like, you just take, like, the bullet each one by one, you just shoot them. Fuck yeah, sure, let's go for it. Let's go for it. But yeah, like that'd be pretty sweet. Let's go here, change that. Yeah, you can have that in Battlefield 1. Oh man, actually I have not played Battlefield 1. Maybe there's like a tiny little bit. Should I go back? Oh my god, so many games to play! So many. So like I'm really doubting as to like whether I should buy Nier Replicant right now, because like I really love Nier Automata. I love that thing so much. But the thing which I find is like if I want to buy Nier Replicant right now, it would probably be $60. It's like, don't want to buy it for $60 now, even though I have so many games to play. It's like, so you could say, yeah, it's kind of for content right now, because like right now is like the time that people might be most interested because it's just brand new out. But at the same time, everyone be making videos and streams about it now. And at the same time, like, I know that with the channel as is right now, I'm not going to get that $60 back. So it's like, I could also just like go on the Horizon Zero Dawn, which I don't think anyone is really covering right now. And I think it's really important that like, if you're on PlayStation, go get Horizon Zero Dawn because it's free. You get a complete edition for free until May 14th. Get it. It's free. Battlefield 1 story is like Battlefield 5, where the stories are from different people. Ooh, curious. Curious. But yeah, what do I want to say? I don't know. I had something in mind. I also don't know why this image is so bright. Is it because like I'm wearing like a white shirt? Is that why it is? I have no idea. I just feel like the image today is like way brighter and like lighter than it is normally. It's kind of like someone just like, I don't know, took like the highlights and just like pushed them up, and then like the shadows and pushed them down. It's just like, feels also a little bit flat in a way. Also let me check right here. All right. We might have like something cool coming up on Friday. Like, we're planning something with a couple of people just to like do something fun. I don't know if we're gonna do it. You're proving you're not a vampire. If I really wanted to prove that I'm not a vampire, I should just like have a like a mirror on the wall, and then like, actually, dude, that'd be pretty sweet. If I could like make a mirror where like I would be like, if there would be some sort of AI that could remember like the background sort of thing, and then would like be able to get me away, and then like I'd like censor me away, so like then I would like have a mirror there, which would actually just be a monitor, but then would look like a real mirror. It would actually like have the functions of a real mirror. Like, or like that's what it would look like, but then you just wouldn't see me. You just see like the chair turning, but you wouldn't see me on it in a mirror, and just like it would just be like someone in the background, which no one would really see unless you paid attention and be like, "Fuck, I don't see it." If I'm holding something in my hands, it's like it's floating in the sky. Oh man, that'd be crazy. That'd be pretty sweet. But I think that might be like stupidly hard to make. And would that be worth it? I don't think so. I think like a very few people would notice that, but that would be a fun thing to think about. So you're a hologram. I am. I'm actually a sentient AI, just like Tribal is. We're both written from the same source code, and we have basically just been like controlling this world together. The rise and fall of Bitcoin, we control that. The new things in games, we make them. We are the games. We are the algorithms. We've just been like I don't know. I actually don't know where to take this joke. I've kind of just stopped there. Oh man, injects Torian into a toaster, dude. I remember this one video. Oh my god, I remember this one video like how to turn your toaster into how to turn toaster how to key bind toaster. It was like one of those. What was that thing? I don't remember it anymore. Set up toaster as game. I'd say the Logan Paul first thing. That was me. You're welcome. Oh, this one right here, dude. This is fucking childhood history, man. Let me see if there is like, yeah, I think we good. I think we good. Let's go refute this. Let's go refute this. This right here is fucking childhood, man. This right here, when was this uploaded? When was this video uploaded? Let's go take a look. January 10th, actually 2015. I thought this was like way earlier. Oh man, I remember this one so well. I remember this one so fucking well. It's like how to mod any toaster to control PC games in 3 easy steps, dude. This was like, I was kind of new to YouTube. Actually, like, I actually have my YouTube channel just right now for... Actually, I didn't. It would take me 4 more months to create my YouTube channel. So, this was just great. It's like this one video.
Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to turn any toaster into a controller for your PC game or computer.
I just love this setup where it's like, it's not overly clear there's going to be a joke, but it's also like, you know, kind of. I just... This is classic YouTube. I love YouTube for this. Use microwave to play Elite Dangerous. Absolutely.
Any toaster in a PC game or computer. There's no engineering experience required, and this can be done in 3 easy steps by absolutely anyone.
I remember this like going around the internet. We were sharing this in school. It was fantastic. I love
The
it.
only thing you have to worry about is to make sure that your toaster was manufactured in the past couple years. This is because a couple years ago, manufacturers switched to an industry standard microcontroller to regulate the temperature of toasters' heating coils.
Actually, Tom Scott made a video about like how you know how the dials and like the temperature on the toasters actually isn't entirely accurate. There's like some sort of stand like things or something. I don't know. My first real YouTube videos I watched were Blendtech. I don't think I've seen them.
You're gonna want to
Or I might have, but not on
open
YouTube
up your
yet.
toaster and look for the USB port attached to the microcontroller in your toaster. This USB port is used for transferring the microcontroller software when the toaster is built.
So this right here, honestly, I really like these videos, and like I really like these videos because they're so like innocent. They're not like trying to like make you do harmful shit or whatever. And like just this playfulness where it just like they put this like USB receiver when I was like around this age when I didn't know much about computers, I would have totally believed this. I was like, well, this seems acceptable. This seems very acceptable. And now it's just like, yeah, they just put like a USB receiver in. Actually, no, it's real. But yeah, like, I love that. Like, this is a little bit of prep. Not too much. Like, not too over-edited. Not too fake. It's just like, hey, we have a fun idea. Let's go for it.
The toasters, they leave the USB port in the toaster because it's cheaper than just to remove it. So you're gonna want...
They leave the USB port in the toaster because it's cheaper to remove it. I just love that line. Where it's just like, makes no sense, but to someone that doesn't know what it's about, it makes all the sense.
Plug in any USB cable into this port.
There we go, plugging it in.
Any USB cable into the port. Close the toaster.
So it's like placing the toaster back. Right here.
So the drivers to use the toaster should already be built into your computer.
The drivers to use the toaster should already be in the... iPhone breath, smoke, don't breathe this. Oh, yeah, where people just threw shit in blenders. Oh, man, I remember that age of YouTube, too. Where, like, oh, my God. Remember, like, the hot knife? Where, like, slicing everything with, like, hot knives is, like, the thing that everyone's, like, super crazed about? Oh, my God. Oh, my fucking God. We've gone through so many times.
But just to make sure, we're gonna check to make sure that our toaster shows up in the device manager. So just go to your device manager. Make sure.
I just love how they have that icon right there, like toaster. It looks so. It's very well made. I love it. And remember the microwave in your iPhone would charge it or like make it wirelessly charge. Yeah, dude. But yeah, like ultimately, like they go here, like this stuff right here.
Does on the keyboard. So to do this, type toast, remap, and then the letter you want to have.
This is so funny.
And since we're going to be playing Doom, we're going to choose the letter A. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that this lever actually
I just love
replaces the key on the keyboard.
how they're like, yeah, that replaces the key, and it's like, it's so funny for people that just like don't understand tech. It seems so real, and the way that they do it, it's so
Now
good.
My toaster lever is mapped.
It's so well done. I love it. So yeah, that's what I call one of the YouTube classics. Go watch it again, if you're interested, want to find it again. I love it. I only got 1.5 million views. I thought it was way more. But yeah, LGR. Oh my God, LGR has some cool videos right there. There they are. It's actually quite funny to go for like videos or like which were kind of funny to see if you have like YouTubers you recognize. Oh, it's fun to do. I have not commented on this, so don't go look for this. 1,000 degree knife versus Pikachu. 1,000 degree knife. Like that was such a thing. That was such a big thing. Oh, is this thumbnail for Mr. Gear? Oh man. 1,000 degree knife versus Galaxy S6 Edge. 1,000 degree knife versus minus 1,000. Oh my God, this is Max Mofo. Dude, Max got like this thing, like 12 million views on this. God damn. God fucking damn it, dude. Annoying orange 1,000 degree knife. Lol, it was random, dude. It was crazy. It was absolutely fucking crazy. Versus Pikachu. Actually, I have not seen this. Versus Pokemon booster cards, and it was so badly photoshopped too. You just knew that wasn't the way it would look. It wasn't all that hard. Oh yeah, the hydraulic press videos. Oh man, oh man, oh man, hydraulic press. People just love the destruction sort of thing. Like, oh my God, this preview just knows exactly what we want to see, and also knows exactly when to stop. Can you make a bullet rock with the hydraulic press? All these hydraulic press. Top 100 items under a hydraulic press. It's literally just something that squeezes, like legit. Top 100 best hydraulic press moments, volume. How the fuck do you call it top 100 and then volume 4? Dude. Oh my God, fast shredders versus bowling ball versus hydraulic press. Oh my God, it's just called the hydraulic press. How many subscribers will they have? Millions. Only 3 million almost. I mean, I'm actually somewhat surprised, but I'm not disappointed. Because, like, I'm somewhat surprised. Like, these were things where, like, I'd imagine they get, like, many views. But at the same time, I can also like if this is what's like one of the most subscribed to channels in YouTube, I'd be like sad. Because I've not really watched their content, but like I just imagine it wouldn't be much. Like personally, I would just be like, oh, let's go press thing, and like let's see guys split. And like if that's all the channel is about, then it's kind of like yeah, yeah, big oof then, big oof then. New the Nokia's under the hydraulic press. Oh my god, crushing Shorty Award. Did they win a Shorty Award for the what is their most watched videos? Like 100 million at least. 43 million. Dude, this channel be like... Hold on, I want to see Mr. Gear. Mr. Gear. Is Mr. Gear still posting? Mr. Gear was like the Mr. Beast before Mr. Beast was a thing. Mr. Gear is still posting. Oh my god, but his videos are just like getting way fewer. Actually, he got 1 million right here 2 months ago. But his videos are just like getting way fewer views. What is he doing right now? Experiments? Coca-Cola, Fanta, Sprite versus Mentos in a hole. God damn. At a certain point in time, like I just wondered like what do these channels do? Because like it seems like 91 million views, 86 million views, 78 million views, 67 million views. Like this was like such a big thing at the time. Actually, Lockpick and Lawyer made a great video about that. Lockpick and Lawyer is an amazing channel, by the way. I just love it. I fucking love it. The Lockpick and Lawyer. Seriously, if you have time to spend, if you just want to like waste time watching YouTube, Lockpick and Lawyer, great channel. It just has like 2-minute videos, and he just goes to show that no matter like what kind of lock you have, it is always gonna be garbage. Like everyone can always get in. It's insane. It's just crazy to see like how fast this guy gets into any lock. So yeah. How to mod your Porsche 911 or other car to run Doom in free easy. No way, they made another video, and they got a Porsche 911 for this. Dude, travel. If you decide to buy a Porsche, you gotta mod it so you can run Doom in it in free easy steps. Actually, like, how hard would it be these days? How hard would it be these days if you had something like, you know, a Tesla, which is all electric right now, you know, also like the way that it controls is like convert like the steering motion and like the paddles into something like that could control a character. He picked a log with a Lego guy. Yes, I've seen that one. Yeah, dude, I remember that video. I remember that video very well. Dude, that was fun. I wanted to get a Cayman. Yeah, you sent me like you sent me the picture. Like honestly, like it looked pretty legit. Like I think that is one thing which okay, so like when it comes to cars, there's a couple of things which I don't like, and there's a couple of things which I do like. So right now, I feel like I like electric cars in the sense of you can like fuel them at home. You can like recharge if you're going down mountains. I don't like this entire thing where it's like when you have energy sources like with electric cars, you're not dependent on any single one of them, because basically like you can make electricity through burning petrol, you can make electricity through burning coal, you can make electricity through windmills, you can make electricity through nuclear energy, for solar light, you can make electricity for a lot of means, but you can only power a gas car with gas, or I would say petrol, because that's how civilian people talk, like the civilized world calls it petrol, because it's not a gas, it's a liquid. Anyway, so like, that's one thing which I like about electric cars, but the thing which I don't like is that, like, it's all electrics. It's like, why can't we have an electric engine and just still have it be mechanical? Like, it's not mechanical anymore, and I don't like that. Because if I know anything about electronics, is that they always go wrong. Like, you've seen it many times with this stream. Like, this stream, shit goes wrong, okay? Shit goes wrong many times. And you know what electrics? It's like, whenever you buy a car, like, that's like 10 years old, 5 years old, 20 years old, the electrics are always wrong. The lights don't work anymore. The central locking system, something is broken. Like, it's like, why do we want our cars to have electronic locks? Like, what's wrong with, like, just, you know, just opening a door? It's like, since when is that so? I have that with electronic tailgates. Electronic tailgates are like the stupidest invention in the entire world. It's like, okay, so imagine this, right? Like, I know, like, when I saw an electronic tailgate, it was, like, pretty damn sweet, right? And I would just walk up to the car these days. You woke up, and you can just, like, the car is right here, you can put your feet under, and the tailgate opens. Like, that's pretty sweet. That is pretty sweet. But, like, and, like, if you woke up and you have, like, heavy groceries, you can just, like, put, like, you can just, like, open it up, and, like, the thing opens up, you can put them in. Sounds pretty awesome. Now think about this, okay? Now think about this. What do you got a dog? Why do you got a dog? You know? you got a dog. It's like you want to get a dog. Like I don't have a dog, but I've seen people that have dogs, right? You can't do it because you put a dog into like a very closed space, which is going to be the back of your car. They don't want to be there because like which person would want to be in the back of a car, like in a small enclosed space where like something big is like closing them in? No one wants that. So it's like normally what you do is like you grab your dog, you just like have them walk in, you'd like hold the boot, you hold like the boot lid right here, and it's like you'd hold them back, it's like watch out, and you just slam the thing shut before they would be able to get out. That's the way you did it. It's like the same thing with like groceries. If you have like a lot of groceries, it's like too much for you to like fit in. You'd like hold it back, you slam it shut, and then like you'd let like someone else from the family like empty out the boot because you know it will all fall down. But like that's the way you did it. Now with the electronic boot lid, you got this thing, right? It's like dogs stay there, close. It's like it's the slowest thing in the world. It's like the slowest thing in the world to close, and then when it detects only like a little breeze of air, it just like opens again. So like I can't imagine if you'd have a dog that you'd ever get anywhere with the dog with an electronic boot lid. It's the most ridiculous thing in the world. Like, what if you need to get somewhere really, really fast? Like, shit, let me first, I'm gonna boot. Let me open up the... You're waiting there for 10 seconds for the thing to open, 10 seconds for the thing to close, and for what? So you can just like, huh? Like, how hard is this movement? How hard is this? I don't get it. It's so dumb. And like, yeah, what Trevor says, like, let's say the battery's out, you can't get in. Tesla has this thing. Like, this is the funniest thing. If it gets winter, just go up to people that have Teslas, wait for them to come around, and just laugh at them. Because whenever it freezes, like, the electronics in like the like handles in a Tesla freeze up, so people with Teslas can't get into their cars when it's winter and it's freezing. It's the funniest shit in the world. It's like, dude, why? Well, since my phone didn't want to let me know you were live before, I've already missed the first hour. Rascals, what's up, man? Anyway, what's going on, man? We're just talking about cars and things which like I don't like and things which I do like. And where we're talking about I like electric cars in the sense of like how fast they are, but also like you're not dependent on a single energy source anymore because everything can make electricity. But the thing which I don't like is how they like make it all electronic and not like mechanical anymore. Like one thing was like electronic boot lids. It's like, why the fuck is a boot electronic? You don't need that. It's like a nice extra to have if you want that. But like if you have a dog, it's hugely impractical, and like if you want to get in the car, it's hugely impractical too. But then like another thing which I don't like is like you right now have that like Teslas are hooked up to the to like the net the entire time to like check whether like everything is right, check whether like they're still under the subscription of Tesla, so to say. And like that includes steering and that includes power. It's like I don't like the thing like I want to have my steering wheel be directly connected to my wheels so that if I do this with my steering wheel, my wheels connect, and it's not like some sort of computer which is always gonna go wrong because computers always go wrong. You don't want that. You want it to be directly connected to the wheels. You want the pedals to be directly connected to like start and stop. You don't want there to be something in between, and I don't like that. And I don't like this thing where it's like I would love if there would be a company that would make a mechanical electrical car. So just electric engine, love that. Regenerative braking, love that. Speed 0 to 100 in like 2 seconds, love that. Do that. But make it mechanical. Make it mechanical doors, mechanical boot, mechanical steering and like power. Love that. Do that. Like I would absolutely like buy that instantly. So that is something like when I'm looking at the trend of cars right now, I don't like that. What I do love is travel. Like you were looking for like a Porsche, and I was like, oh yeah, you were talking about a 20-year-old Porsche or something. I was like, dude, like those be like the 80s Porsches. Like no, 2000s Porsche are already like 20 years old. I'm like, what the fuck? Those are like brand new. And like I look at those prices, they'd be low. I'm like, fuck. So like good cars are getting cheap, and I'm like, man, that's pretty exciting. So but yeah, I wish we can bid Rascals. I wish we can bid. We also took a look at like the new Apex trailer. Apex seems to be like going pretty lit. I like it. I really, really fucking like it. Also, I might as well do a thing right here, which I haven't done yet. Seems like today is like the perfect time. Like I love for Mondays to like basically be something like a just chatting stream. I don't know whether it's really gonna work out, but I enjoy it. Just to like catch up is like what's been going on last week. What have you been up to? What have you been up to over the weekend? Like, we've had, like, great weather. It's been, like, good being outside. It's still a little cold, though. It's still a little cold, but sun's out, bright blue skies. I really like these are the days. Like right now, like I'll close my curtains so like the light is like measured sort of thing. It doesn't really get darker over time. But I would just love for like if I see that bright blue sky, I would love to have that as my backdrop. I would love to just like be outside, stream outside. I always want to do that every during a time I have this. So, but yeah, let me go to something which I haven't done yet. And I love how we're like also able to like switch topics with like just chatting. That's something I like. So yeah, let's go and hold on. I gotta like do the login thing first. Maybe you guys can already guess what's going on by that sound. I'll share it in a moment. There we go. Let's go and grab the 8th year anniversary thing. Unless like I need to do something for it, then I don't know if I'll do it. There we go. The Rhino deck skin. Whoo! S21 had an update. Oh man, this is good. It's been 8 cycles since the Lotus called you first. Like they're kind of playing around with that because first it was in March, that's in April. So I mean, but hey, we got the deck skin. I'm on my Note 9. What? Was the update so bad? Was the update so bad that you're back to your Note 9? I actually kind of want to see what it looks like. Let's go take a look. Equip. Runo. Oh man, it was taking forever. Oh my god. Thank god that like you were able to keep it. Oh my god, Rhino Ninja! Rhino Ninja! I got Rhino Ninja. Damn. Alright, let's go for the deck skin on here. Let's take a look at it. And the Rhino Dex helmet. There he is, boys. Rhino Dex. Right, that's all I wanted to do. Welcome back, everyone. Just wanted to like grab that. Because I had not done that yet. Let me maybe very quickly check. Right here. Yeah, they have like alerts going on for like the Dex Dakra and this and that. I got all of those, man. I don't need more slots. It's alright. It's alright. I just wanted to do that real quickly. Grab that skin. But when was the last time I had an update on my phone? Probably like a long time ago. And it probably won't happen anymore because like I got like this LG phone and LG Statly is shutting down. No more LG phones anymore, even though they were like some of the most exciting phones right now. I'm kind of looking at like a new phone maybe because I'm completely done with like what is it with like glass backed phones. I had this thing shatter again right there because it fell out. It fell down like not even from like a really high point and it just like shattered. This is like the third back glass I'm putting on there. I'm just tired at this point in time. Like I'm actually wondering, should I just like see if I can like 3D print like a like 3D printed plasticky material back for this, because like I don't like glass backs. Like look at this phone right here. Does that look shattered to you? Does this look shattered to you? No, it doesn't. This thing 3 times, baby. 3 times. It's like it doesn't even do anything. It's just glass in the back. Like seriously, I don't get it. Why do all these phones need to have like glass backs? Like there's one phone which I just like absolutely love the design of, but then like it's super expensive. So unless the channel goes up, life's good. Nope, long gone. Unfortunately, yeah. Anyways, what I've been up to, getting my ass handed to me in Noita, as well as working on a project that ultimately is intended to give me a slight help. I need to complete the Master Rank 30 test using nothing but my operator. Damn, boy. Going for those challenges. Hell yeah. I like it, like it, like it. So, yeah. Let me see right here. If I can grab this. Let me go over this. So this right here is one of the few phones I could find which actually doesn't have a glass back. And this right here is like that, what is it? That Note 9. No, not Note 9. Fuck. I'm reading Travel's messages. This right here is the Sony Xperia Pro. This right here is an inbuilt capture card with like HDMI. And like the entirety is that you can use as a viewfinder to like live stream with. Now, I am not planning to do that, okay? Because like, seriously. Like, you know how much like internet costs on your phone? It's like insane. So I would never use it to like do anything big with. But like this entire idea that you can like capture it on your like maybe like let's say that my computer dies, like I could still like hook up like a camera to my phone and stream with. Not that I'm planning to do that, but like it's just a cool extra feature. I think it's an amazing extra feature. Like the screen is really amazing, but like there is a couple of things which I just love about it. I don't know if I can find more pictures about it. Let's see, but like as you can see right here, let's see, Sony Xperia Pro. Just like a Nokia 3310, let's say. I dropped my Note 9 from a truck and it clapped in the parking lot and I only got a crack in the corner. Solid. Note 9 had an aluminium back. Really did it. Note 9. Like, I'm telling you, like, these things are... Oh, wait. Redmi Note. Samsung... Or did you have a Redmi? I thought you had a Samsung Note 9. Did Samsung Note 9 have an aluminium back? I thought this was glass. Pretty sure it seems glass. Or did it have something else? But like, seriously, like, I just love that. Just use a Nokia 3310. Dude. What does it look like? I mean, it's not a 3310, but it's like, it's a Nokia. Like, I use this whenever I want to go out for runs. Like, I don't care. Like, I just dropped it. I don't give a fuck. It's like, it's just a phone that I can like toss around. I can toss in my backpack. This is the phone that I take with me where I have my SIM card in, where like I call people with. So when I use... But like the only thing that I use this for, it's like an iPod. Like I just brought it with me because I wanted to play some tunes. Like I just wanted to play some tunes. I get it on my back. It just like it drops to the ground from like knee height sort of thing. It wasn't even high, and it just like cracks. I'm just done with it. It wasn't even a high drop. But like what do you see right here with like this with this Xperia Pro? Let me see if I can like first of all just look at that fucking back, baby. Look at that backside. Like, look at that, right? It's the most aluminium convincing glass back, lol. Oh, fuck, I'm opening that one. So, like, look at his back right here. Like, this is just rubber. And it's, like, it's so cool. Because, like, it's grippy. It will not shatter. And it's, like, also very easily replaceable if, like, your lens cover shatters or, like, scratches up. And then... I'd see if I can get some side views on it. Because this thing also has... It also has, like, a headphone jack, and it also has expandable storage. I'm like, dude, this is the phone made for me. But then like I go here and I like look at that price. Look at that fucking price. $2,500. Only 3 left in stock, dude. They gotta make more. They gotta make more. But like seriously, like this right here is it's such a like this is the only one phone where like I'm looking at like the latest lines of phones. I'm like, yeah, that's something I'd be down with. There's also something Lenovo Legion phone. So Lenovo recently made a gaming phone, which is pretty damn cool too. But this thing is really breakable. So this thing right here is pretty damn cool because it is pretty cool. So what you have right here is you have wait, was it a Legion phone? I think it was, or wasn't it not? I think it was. Like the Lenovo Legion phone, like they had like they actually have a fan in there. Let's see. Lenovo Legion phone images. I thought it was this one with the fan. Or was that another one? No. Fan. Legion's gaming phone. Dude, I could have sworn there was a Legion phone with a... Hold on, let me go here. YouTube, let's go take a look. Alright, great, whatever. Let's say I bought my Note 9 for $275 GSM unlocked from Amazon. Dude, that's at a crazy price for one of like the best phones made. Like, I don't think you need more than a Note 9 these days. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Like, that's like the only reason, like, this phone right here is just so, like, I don't have any other incentive to like buy another phone other than I just hate the glass back. Because like I don't like walking around with a phone that's like shatters on the back. I have never used a skin sort of thing, but it just feels like hiding the things that are actually there. I also don't like using cases. But yeah, let's see. This right here is Legion Jewel Phone 2. That's what it's called. Legion Jewel Phone 2. Right. Let's go take a look at that. Okay, so that doesn't, they don't have a product page for that. Yeah, so like, as you can see right here, this phone is pretty sweet too, because as you can see, this has like a fan built into it to like actively cool the what is it, the phone. It has a USB-C port at the bottom, a USB-C port on the side. You can charge it from both ends. And it's like, generally I like phones that like do crazy things like that. But as you can see right here, these are all pictures from Jerry Rig Everything, by the way. He just broke it like straight into 3 pieces. It is very breakable because they have it split up like that, and that's unfortunate because if this phone breaks, where are you gonna get replacement parts? If this phone breaks like that, it's not gonna be working anymore. So those are things where it's like, this looks so cool, but it's not really sturdy, and that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. So Note 9 is like such a good phone. I think it was like Note 10 that they stopped making the Note. So yeah, the Samsung Note 10 was like the first like no longer Note Samsung phone. So like what you see right here with the Samsung Note, like the Note line for like Samsung was always like, you have the Galaxy line, which is like the flagship, the model, and you have like the Note line, which is like the no compromise. It's gonna be extremely expensive, but it's gonna have every single feature. It's not gonna look good. It's just gonna work. It's just gonna work. That's the entire point for the Note 9 or the Note line. It's like, if you want to have a phone that fucking works. So when you like compare Samsung, I mean, actually, like, Samsung Note 2 was, I think, like, the very first time that they had a Note that was, like, really a Note. Like, look at this phone. It wasn't meant to be slick. It wasn't meant to, like, look beautiful. It was meant to fucking work. Note 3 was, like, the first time I really came in contact with, like, the Note. This phone was big at the time, but it was meant to work. It had, like, this entire, like, this USB port to, like, extra fast charge it. But then, like, and like, if you go to the Note 9, just like look at what kind of phone that is. It's like, it's big, it's tall, it has like no compromise at the time. It has like expandable storage, it has headphone jack, it has a stylus, it has so many things. And you go to Note 10. This is where they introduced 2 different models of the Note 10. They introduced that stupid hole punch thing in the screen because, like, fuck, we really need a hole punch in the screen because, oh my god, I can scan that the screen is like 2 inches taller or shorter. It really needs to be stretched all the way to the edge so that if it breaks, like, the entire screen breaks. Fuck. Like, I don't get this. I don't like having holes in my thing. And like, I can, at the same point in time, I can see people be like, yo, if you be complaining about like, people complaining about like 2 inches shorter screen, or you complaining about like missing like this amount of pixels, right? But like, it looks different. I don't like notches. I don't like these things. I just want to have, like, I don't really see that much wrong with bezels, to be honest. Like, this right here is also, the Note 10.1, this tablet, like, I remember looking at this for a long time when, like, Android tablets was, like, were so... No, that was Note 7. The Note 7 just, like, blew the fuck up. The Note 7 was the infamous rumored phone that just, like, blew up all the time. Actually, probably not all the time. Just got, like, a bad rep. I remember Note 4. Note 4 was pretty damn cool. I think Note 4 was, like, the last Note you could still open up. Which is why, like, I still, like, considered it for a long time. Because, like, this was the thing with Samsung, right? Like, they still had, like, these removable back covers and thus also, like, user replaceable batteries for, like, the longest time. Which meant that, like, if you had a phone, like, I have a Samsung Galaxy S4 right here. I'd be okay with no forward-facing camera. I mean, I can kind of see why you like it. I'd rather have it than not have it. But in the case of, like, having, like, a full display and no thing in there, like, yeah. I mean, like, when you already have, like, a glass back, why don't you just throw a screen underneath there so you can use your better cameras for that? But, yeah. Where are these things? I don't know. So, like, I have an S4 right here. This right here is, like, Samsung Galaxy S4. I really love this phone. It's a great size phone. Like, the size of this phone is amazing. I love the feel of it. I love, like... People complain that this was plastic. Like, the sides are plastic. It's pretty much a plastic phone. I can kind of agree with that, but, like, look at that. Look at that. No cracks. Sticky Man, what's up, man? How's it going, dude? How's your Monday going? But as you can see right here, no cracks. It's just, like, it still looks good. The only thing was, like, the plastic was prone to, like, fade and lose color over time, which, like, generally I wasn't the biggest fan of. Like, if this could have been made, like, aluminium or something, or just, like, you know... like that would have been sweet. But otherwise, amazing phone, just kind of slow over time. Also, the camera kind of sucked after a while. But The thing is with this phone is that this is what these phones could do. I was like, you just remove that, take the battery out. There you go. Look at that, I got a battery right here. And I went on trips. I had like 2 of these batteries. I would charge them both. I would just have them in here. And I've had so many times where I would just like fly into a place I've never been to. I would have consumed content on my phone. Then I'd be like, oh fuck man, my battery's almost out of juice. I'm here. I've just landed here with a plane. I've been like watching content on my phone the entire time on the plane. My phone is almost dead. What should I do? New battery in there. Bada bing, bada boom. Full charge. I love that shit. I really, really love that. And up till Note 4, like, we still had that. Galaxy 5, Note 4, they still had this same thing. Hold on, let me go grab the thing. There we go. I shouldn't do it out of that angle, because that doesn't work. And I'll hit at the microphone. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, that's why I really, really love this. There are multiple kinds of plastic. Most headphones are plastic and last 20 to 30 years easily. Yeah, like this phone still lasts. It still fucking does. It's just like I have one other S4 where like it kind of fades away, and like after opening it up a couple of times, like the plastic on this one has broken a bit. I'm not saying plastic is bad, because like, dude, Sunny's 280 HD HD 280 Pros. Fucking plastic. Fucking sturdiest things in the world. Fucking, who was talking about like Faz's Green Knife versus Pikachu? Look at what we got here, boys. Indestructible. Plastic. I actually recently took this apart to like clean the insides, because like the contact pads had like gone a little bit dirty. But dude, like this is, man, Game Boy Color. I kind of wish, right now, like what I have is like a dead battery in this, so it doesn't save anymore. But I remember like, I think half a year ago, I was like, dude, how cool would it be to like fire this up again, make sure that it's like sweet, and just like play Pokemon and it's like just play like that, and just like take this along, because like honestly, I can so see like sometimes you look at devices they're old and you're like, oh man, like how did people like use that at the time, right? But like this right here, I just see it. It just feels so good again. It just feels so good to hold in the hand again. It just works, and oh man. I think I need my headphones. I think I need to repair my headphones soon. It's gonna suck. What happened with them, man? Dude, upgraded first, get an IPS display and a backlight for it, along with Bluetooth audio. Oh man, modding the Game Boy Color. That sounds like a fun thing to do. That sounds like a really fun thing to do. Man, seeing a Game Boy Color takes me back. Dude, it's like, I remember when this was like the thing to have. It's like, I love it. I fucking love it. And like, I also have, what is it? I also have like the jankiest Pokemon game. Like, right, like it's a green thing. Like, I remember buying this, like secondhand. I was like, oh man, this is so cool. But it's called Pokemon Special Pikachu Edition Diamond game. It's so like such a scam. But yeah, like we got Pokemon Crystal right here. Fucking the battery's dead right now, so it won't save. But yeah, that would be a cool video. So right here, what I have. Actually, y'all won't be able to see it because it's, yeah. Let me go grab this camera. So right here, what I have is I've had for like a really long time. I've had an iPod Mini right here, and I want to go upgrade this, see if I can get like 200 gigs of audio on this. I've seen people do it, and I think it's going to be a really fun thing to try, because I've never had one of these. I just bought it like to like do the mod on, but I bought it back in January, and like I just haven't been able to get around to it because like seriously, like time has been so short. But I want to make that a video. If that does well, I can definitely go and look for like a Game Boy mod, and then see if it can go and work. Is it flash or hard drive? So, where do I have that? Here, I got it. So basically, like this is the upgrade path. Like you have this like company called iFlash, which sells like these converters, which basically like you take out from here. You take out the old storage that was in there. This thing like replaces that. Like this is the same pin connector sort of thing, and in there you can put a micro SD card adapter, and then I put a micro SD card in there, or you can just put like a full-size SD card in there. Michelle, we be watching this. Dude. Dang pods. You watching Dang pods too? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Travel, my man, my broski, dude. Who isn't at this point in time, dude? His stuff is amazing. I love it. Actually, I may have found a problem with this design right now. I think I'm permanently so. Hey, oh man. If you ain't watching Dang Pods, how are you gonna get updates on Frank? I know, right? I know. Like, dude, I watched this channel. I was like, fuck, I want to try that out for myself. Just as I now want to try it, like how to remove this. See, this thing doesn't have a spring in it, and most SD cards have like a thing where it's like, you know, you got like a little ledge to pull on. This doesn't. Let me see if I can if I put in like a micro SD card, will I be able to put no. Okay, this is now stuck to become like only a micro SD. Oh man, let me go grab my my tools. I think I might be able to pull it out. Did you make sure the mini is hard drive based? Yep, I've already taken it apart beforehand. Like this is also like one that he recommended like to try first, because like this is quite like relatively easy to repair. Where did I leave it? This is where I left it. So yeah, let's see how this goes, boys. God damn it, man. Alright, there's some movement. There is some movement. I don't care if I damage the adapter, because like, I got shit tons of those, and you don't all use them at the same time. But I do care if I damage this thing. Oh, there it goes. Oh my god. Never do that again if you want to like see them back. Learn something new here. There's a few flashbacks. I mean, you can do it, but general in the moment, I have to pull out these solder. I give up. Yeah, I would love to like try solder items through. Have you guys watched Lewis Russman? Like I like that's another channel I've really fallen in love with. He's doing like a big right to repair thing right now. Like I'm like with him on again, of course, dude. I'm like I'm working on his wiki. Like I've started working on his wiki. I'll probably gonna like go make a video for the wiki soon. Just to see if you can like make the wiki more available for people. Gotta have the Apple runs. Yeah, this Apple runs are pretty good, but I also love his like life philosophy stuff. So this evening, oh man, did he post another video up again? Let me see. Let me see. Did he post a new video? Oh yeah, dude, I saw this one. Like good New York City video. But yeah, so right here, this right here is something which I think is absolutely oh fuck. I'm already on here. This right here is Let's Get Right to Repair Pass. So this right here is he's doing GoFundMe to get Right to Repair Pass in Massachusetts, and then likewise throughout like the entirety of the United States. And he's raising money for it right here. He's already made like Linus has already made a video about this. He says he wants to go on any podcast. Like I've been considering like, do I want to get him? Do I want to ask if he wants to be on my podcast? But like I don't think right now it makes sense because like I haven't done a podcast in a while, and like the channel isn't big enough to like really reasonably provide a platform that'd be worth his time, sort of thing. Because like the channel isn't as big. So I might suggest it at some point if he hasn't done a podcast in a week or something. I don't know. I can always recommend it. But yeah, like the thing here is that like what he wants to do is he wants to do it like a direct ballot initiative so that people can like vote for themselves. Like it doesn't have to go for like you don't have to lobby sort of thing. So like legislators like make them put it for, because he's been doing that for years, and he really like he hasn't really had much success with it because basically like people that have the money just like tell the politicians like, oh man, like we just give you money, just follow what we say even if it's complete bullshit. So he's just like trying to push it through with the people right now. So like he's already raised $779,000. Like $100,000 has already been given outside of GoFundMe. But yeah, like it is pretty damn cool to see this. I think it's a pretty awesome like initiative. And yeah, like I don't know what I can do for it, but like I think it's really cool to follow. I really like his stuff. Channel is called Louis Brosman, but I guess you guys be watching it already. So yeah. They also have let's see, do they have openrepairwiki.com? Right, so he hasn't linked it yet, but like this right here, I told Louis get this the domain because Open Repair Wiki might be better than wiki2.rossmangroup.com. That's right there is like what they're So this right here is like they're doing like a repair wiki. Basically, like you should be able to find anything on here. Right now they have retro repair as a concept that you should be able to choose who repairs the files you own. The goal is to create a repository of repairing the files with common problems and solutions. Anyone can post articles on anything. If you know how to fix something that isn't on here, post it. So it started out with laptops. I've done like a lot of MacBooks already. MacBook, like I have never owned a MacBook, but like seriously, I have done a couple of those, and like I've already been like going like playing around with board views. Let me see if there's one which I remember doing. Let's see. Let me go through here. Like I don't remember necessarily which one I have done. Let's see. I've done a couple. Brightness can't be adjusted. Good morning. How are you? Good morning. Good night. How are you doing, my fellow frogs? I'm doing quite well. How are you doing? How are you doing, Steph? Let me see if I can find my some of my edits. I just woke up, dude. Living that nocturnal life cycle, night cycle. I love it, dude. Keep up. Let's see. I think I might have done this one right here. No green light check if PP free G free hottest present. If not, replace. Yeah, I do the older ones. Honestly, like this teaches me so much about like board repair. This teaches me so much about like how to do this. Like I kind of want to get a soldering. I kind of want to have like be able to like do these repairs too, just for fun, because it is so cool. So basically, like what you do is you go to this video right here. Like you just like you'll have like a Google Drive doc, and basically like it will be like, okay, so like find a problem and find a way that he does a solution. And like the really cool thing about like his videos is that like he like if you see this at first, it's like how the fuck is this, like how the fuck do you do this? How the fuck do you like go over and fix like board repair stuff? Because most of the time, like when I start repairing something, it's very easy to take something apart. Oh, this is like a really old video. But like a lot of times it's like super easy to like take something apart, but then to like actually like, you know, you get to the motherboard, it's like, well, this is gonna be pretty hard, right? Like most of the time people stop there with their repairs. I've always wondered like how do you do that? Like you gotta be super smart to do that. And I don't want to discredit like Louis, because like I don't want to say that he's super smart, but like I think that that's kind of like his the thing which like he kind of be standing for, like what he aims to achieve is to kind of like throw out this idea that like you need to be a genius in order to do this. Anyone can kind of do this, and as long as you like you put in the time, as long as you like try and like figure out like how to learn. And like what you find is that a lot of times like it is very much a very simple process of like, I don't want to make it too simple, but like the thing is like, okay, so there's a problem going on, right? So like let's figure out what it is. So like let's start over like one of the most things that we like, let's see right here, you will see some damage and stuff. And then let's see like what is known. It's like, okay, so like we have no power. Well, let's check the power circuit. It's like literally just following the lines where like the power comes from to light the chips and see its power everywhere. It's like check. And all of a sudden, hey, there's no power here. So what is happening here? What is happening? We don't have power here. So what does that mean? That means something is bad. And then right here, it's like, oh, fuck, look at that. That thing is all fucked up. That thing looks fucky. Let's replace that. You replace that, it works. And it's like, dude, it is... Like, I was looking at that, I was like, dude, this is crazy. This is freaking crazy. I could do this. So, I've never owned a MacBook. I'm not interested in setting up a repair store, because I don't know, I'm way too busy. I just think this would be massively fun to do. And also just like having extra knowledge. I love it. I fucking love it. So yeah, that's kind of there. That's kind of like the part that I love about that. So yeah. You had a nap of 4 hours? Were you so tired, Steph? Like, what's been going on, man? What's been going on that kept you up so long that you're like now sleeping for 4 hours? Has it been Blender? Have you been like doing a lot of Blender stuff again? Dude, there's like a really cool Blender lecture. This right here. Here we go. This right here is like Captain Dissolution, world's greatest blenderer, live at the Blender Conference of 2018. I think this was in Holland, actually. Yeah, it was like recorded at the Bell in Amsterdam. It was kind of crazy. It's like a 41-minute like TED Talk sort of thing by Captain Dissolution. Very well done. I really like his stuff. Seriously, like this is something. Steph, see that? Like if you haven't seen this yet, watch this because it's fun. You'll appreciate it. I appreciate it. I haven't even done that much in Blender. But yeah, this is yeah, you have already, dude. Nice. Captain Dissolution is also such a like really nice channel. Like I love his work. He doesn't upload all that much, but then again, hey, here am I. And like if you go over like the stuff he did, like if you go over the stuff he does, it's so well made. Like from his first video, 13 years ago. 13 years ago, this guy was already making content that like you would see on TV. It's insane. I don't know where he gets the money from. I don't know like how he's funding this. He probably got a job to the side. He probably just likes it, but like it's such high quality. It's insane. Like that production quality from the start, it's insane. It's like this is 2007, man. 2007, and he already like uploaded something of this like high caliber. Like watch this man. If you haven't seen this man yet, watch it. And of course, we were talking about Daddy Dank Pods. Fucking fantastic. Love his stuff. This is like... This channel is fantastic. I love it. It's just like... It's so well done in like the way that he explains things. I really also take an inspiration from him, especially when it comes to like my... what I want to do with the main channel, where it's like I want to like kind of like explain... Kind of like my main channel. My main channel is becoming like a cross section between like Lewis and Dank Pods. Like the moment you see that, you can't unsee it anymore. I know, like, I haven't posted in a while. Like, I'm working on a script right now. Right now, my stream channel is showing up earlier than this week. But, like, look at that. I got 123... Actually, there's 5 more videos coming out. So, there will be 128 videos. The entire stream archive, man. Like, I'm proud of it, though. I like it. But, yeah, like, if you look at... if you look at, like, my stuff right here... It's, like... They're like I do take I have taken some inspiration from Dank Pods. I like the thing which I love and which like I try to like learn from is like I love the way that he has like incorporated like using like a top-down view and using like showing things and telling a story around it, because like one thing he does. So like let me show you like the beauty of Dank Pods. Dank Pods fuck, what were they? I tried to hate these. Let's see, no, it wasn't Raycons. Fuck. What was it called again? Dude, I don't know. It was like, fuck. What did he call them? He uploaded them at the same time. My first sets of headphones. Yeah, the best, worst headphones ever. So this right here. This video right here is about these headphones right here. Called the SR60Es by Grado Labs, the Grados. So this right here is about these headphones. And if you want to compare those, I think we should have Grado headphones short circuit. I think they have them too. Yeah. So this right here is short circuit right here. And like this is pretty much the same sort of video in a way. And like if you watch Dank Pod, you'd be like, what the fuck, how is the same sort of video? But both are like discussing this product and like going about like what does this product have. And this also features top-down shots because it's an unboxing channel, so it features top-down shot. But the thing which I find with like unboxing videos like these is like they're pretty cool to just like get a general overview of like what's cool about a device, which devices are out there, which might be good, which might be bad. But it's just kind of like, oh yeah, we have a device right here. Let's go and unbox it. Oh yeah, there's the device in the box. Oh yeah, the device kind of works. It looks fine. It's like, yay. Oh, it plays games. Look at that. Whereas Dangpaz right here, like he tells a story about it, and like it's something which means something to him. Like every single like thing that he has like a meaning to him. So it's like, okay, so like this right here, like the story basically is that like he wants to compare, like he wants to find like bad headphones. It's like, yeah, like what are the worst headphones? Like people always talking about the worst headphones, and he's like, well, like this thing right here. Like, I wanted to look for, like, the worst headphones. This right here was, like, set by so many people to, like, be a really bad headphone. So I wanted to try them out. I didn't watch many reviews about it. I just bought it. I was like, let's go for it. I heard from word of mouth this was bad. This right here are, like, the really, really good headphones. I was ready to compare them. And then I fucking loved them. And, like, they're great. And, like, they're handmade in New York. And it's like, he also compares, like, he also shows the data. It's kind of like, you know how jerry-rig everything, like, kind of changed up, like, the durability scene with, like, the most pick of hardness, where it's like, okay, so now you have an actual scale on which you can see how scratch resistant your device is. And, like, you can actually, like, compare your devices now based on, like, how scratch resistant they are. And, like, you can now have a way to, like, refute those things. And then this is also a way where it's like, I don't know, I might have dropped something. There's also a way where it's like, hey, how do you like show how good headphones are? Because like you can't really say like, oh, these headphones sound amazing because it's really, really like subjective. You can't hear it. You can't hear my headphones. But like this right here is like, okay, this is the right line. This is like the baseline of like a really, really good one. And this right here is like what it has. And it's like, look at that. Like, that just means that, like, you have a different thing. And then, like, also, he's introduced, like, the Hears on a Stand. The fucking freakish Hears on a Stand. And he plays, like, this tune where, like, you'll get, like, mad about, like, for the 50th time you've heard it. Still in my head. People, like, Travel, Siggy, if you guys can't hear this picture, get out. Get out. Because you ain't watching Dangpaz if you can't hear this picture. But yeah, like basically, like, he'll just, like, compare, like, he'll just, like, put on these headphones right here. These are, like, the reference headphones, like, HD600s. I can't, and I'm happy. Oh, man, like, the tune, man. It's, like, it plays every single time. But, yeah, like, you actually hear a difference, even though this thing is, like, recorded by an idiot on, like, a stupid microphone thing, where, like, it's compressed by YouTube, you're hearing it through your own headphones. It's not a one-to-one, like, representation, but you can get some ideas, like, what, like, people mean when they talk about, like, the way that they hear the sound. So, like, not only do you get, like, the introduction as to, like, why these things matter, why does this product matter to him, why does he want to talk about it, like, why does it flip his expectation, what's good about it, what's bad about it, he's also pretty honest about it, he's not being sponsored by them, and it's like going over, it's like, okay, well, let's compare it, like, right here, we have another product right here, and, like, it's made in the same box, like, it's all very similar, like, they're cutting costs on things where it, like, doesn't really matter, and, like, yeah, it's pretty cool, I like it, it's like, I love that style review. And, like, that's also what I try to take up when it comes to, like, let's say here, live streaming thing. It's like, I kind of just, like, wanted to start out with, like, this bit of a joke, because, like, people have been talking about the streaming, like, legit, I did not know, when it came to, like, streaming, that people had, like, that name for, like, watching YouTube videos, or watching Netflix. It's like, I saw people talking about streaming, ads about streaming, I was like, dude, is live streaming, like, becoming a thing right now? But apparently, no, people just talking about, like, oh yeah, no, streaming Netflix. I remember very clearly seeing these ads where it's like super high download speed, super low upload speed. It's like, this is made for stream. It's like, no, it isn't. But yeah, like, when it comes to, like, live streaming, like, I kind of want to, I kind of want to sort of ask, like, what is it? What can you compare it to? Especially, like, if you've never seen it before. It's like, kind of like, yeah, it's like live television. And, like, what's so great about it? And it's just like, well, let's see what kind of platforms we have. Like, how did I get into it? Like, for me, like, live streaming really was about the chat. Like, I remember the very first time that I got into, like, a Twitch stream, and I just said hi to Daniel. Daniel was actually the first streamer I watched, and he said hi back. We actually had a conversation. Next time, like, he remembered what it was, and we actually had, like, a little conversation. It was, like, pretty damn cool. And I was like, fuck, you don't have that on YouTube. So, that's something which I think is amazing about Twitch. And, like, one thing, like, and that's also which I think is, like, the most important thing about Twitch. First of all, it's live. It's happening right now. But you can influence them. And I think, like, if you couldn't influence, there wasn't a chat. Like, it would just be, like, broadcast television, but a lot less well-produced. And you'd kind of have this thing where people are like, yeah, I mean, like, why do I watch it? Like, right now, we can have a conversation. You can steer where this thing goes to. And it feels like you're a lot more involved with this. I love that. So yeah, that's kind of what I want to do. Like with my videos, I kind of want to like give an overview, like what's there, like what's the background around it, why do I care, and then what can you do? And that's right here. We go into like, in this we go to like how do you set up a thing in OBS? My most favorite game. I love this. I actually got this to like work on Windows 10. I was like so amazed. It's such a throwback to old times. And then that's the same thing which I had with videos. It's like videos was like the very first type of video that I did this way. I just wanted to see whether I could do it. Man, I remembered like, oh man, my hair was so much shorter. Solitaire, dude, Solitaire is like the best. Yeah, it's like YouTube. It's like I was actually like, okay, so like I kind of want to start up because like I want to teach people like what I know when it comes to content creation. Kind of like put my I never got to and they got how to play it. You don't know how to play it, dude? Let's go play it. 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 Hold on. Let me go get. Oh fuck, that's not what I wanted to do. Right. This right here just brings me back so much memories, okay? Gonna go make it full screen. There we go. Look at that. Look at that beautiful frog picture right there. Can I actually like name options? Can't make it bigger. Frog. So yeah, so like the way that you play Solitaire is like at first I always thought you need that like this was a big revelation for me because I remember back in the day I was like, oh man, like the entire goal of this game is to like make the piles as long as possible, but it isn't. Like you want to get like the cards that are underneath here like out in the open. So that's your entire goal. It's like you want to find cards so you can like place these cards somewhere. So like right now you'd say you probably want to have like an 8 to put on there. We have an ace right here, an 8 right here, so we can put an 8 on a 9. We can grab that 7. Then we have an ace right here. We can go grab that. We can throw that 2 on there, so we can throw that 9 on there. We can throw the king over there, and you have a 4 here, and then you have the 3 can go on a 4. So basically it's like color on color sort of thing. That's the way it works. You place the color on like color red on black. And right now like what I want to do is I'll probably want to get rid of this one and use the 5 right here to like, so I want to place a 6 here. So I want to see if I have a black 6. I have a 3 right here which I can throw in there. I have an ace right here which I can throw in there. We have a queen there. We have 7, we have a king, we have a 9, we have a 3, we have, there we go. We have a 6. So now we need a black 7 to go in there. So still confused, but yes. So like basically like the way that you build is like king, queen, farmer. Like we just call it farmer. I don't know if it's called farmer and like, but it's king, queen, farmer. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, ace. That's the way that like the thing goes. And then like but like if you want to stack it right here, it needs to be red, black, red, black, red, black sort of thing. And you can only put kings on like the empty spots, and everything that you remove you can like put on something right here. So like I can put a black 6 here, I can put a black 8 here, I can put a black 5 here, black 2, I can put this on a black 10. I can put a black 7 here. So like that's kind of like red queen here, red farmer there. So that's the way that works. So right here, that 6 was something I was looking for because now I can throw 2 there. I can take the 2 out. I can throw the 7 right here, so I can take the 6 out. Unlock that. We have an ace right there. We have a 2 right there. We have a 5 right there. Perfect. We have an 8 right there. So now we have a spot for a king right here, and we can take that 3 and a 4 there, and now we have 2 spots for a king, which is sweet. To what we wanted. So let's see whether we can find our. We have a 3 right here, which can go there. We have a 5. We have a king right there, and then we can unlock that one. We have a 6 here. Can't do much with that yet. Only right now I can do something with it. So now we have an 8 here. King goes there. We have a 9. We have a 3. So basically, like literally, what I'm doing is I am. Like filling these things up right here where these are just like piles of the same suit. So we have piles of the same suit right here, and then right here if you want to like stack them on these on like this is your playing field, and these right here are just like your suits. So on the playing field like you can only do differentiating in colors, so you always have to do alternating colors to like build your stacks right here, and then by removing like cards from like the closed pile sort of thing, like the moment I remove this I can open that up, and the goal is to like sort them all like up into like the top sphere sort of thing. So right now what I can do is I can go there. I need to find a farmer to put on there. I'll probably want to put a 5 up there, and then the 3 and the 4 and the 5 there. Need to find another 5. See where did that one exist? I don't think we can finish this game. Let's go start a new game. This game should be better. So we started up new. As you can see, we have the piles right here. We have nothing up here. And what we then do is we just like ace, ace, because these we can put like, we start with ace, ace to king, and right here we start as king to ace. And now right here what you see is like we've unlocked these two things. We've taken these two things from the piles, and then we open these up so we can see that, hey, we have double ace start is promising. Dude, it is. It fucking is. I remember when I was a kid, I would always like deal until I got one. Because double ace start most of the time means that you just like, you got it. You fucking got it. Okay, 2 can go into 3. Like right now I'm hoping that here underneath here is something where, oh no, hold on. That was a better one. That would have been sweet. Right now we're gonna be able to like play with that king. But yeah, this right here is like, if you're in a meeting, if you're in a Zoom call, whatever the fuck you are, like you'll be playing this because you just want to like waste some time, I guess. So yeah, right now we can unlock that one there. We have a 3. Man, I want to have a hearts ace because then we'll be like in the money. 9, 3. I don't want to use that 3, but I want to throw it there. 5. Queen. Might as well do that. 4. Damn. 9. I want to have a... Let's see. Do I want to do that? Probably want to. 9. Do we have a black 8? I hope we do. 9, 5, queen, 5, 9, 4. Maybe I should have put that 4 somewhere. 7, 6. I'll probably go for that. Do you have a black 5 here somewhere? No, I don't think we have. Fuck, this was a game which was like so... Damn. A game which could have been so promising, but it wasn't. Alright, I want to go find a playable, like, complete a game for you right now. So let's go back here. So we take the king, we place the king over there. We'll go here. We have a 6, so we need to go and like find a black 7 there, which will coincide nicely with, oh, look at that. We got a 10, then we have a 9, and we have a 5. We can't do much with the 5 right now. We can't do much with the 10, but we can place this thing right here, and then we can take the 10 there. And I have an 8 here, and I don't know if I grabbed that 8 from there, because otherwise that's unfortunate. Now I'm confused as well. Well, did I do something? I don't know, man. Just say yes and just smile, man. Just say yes and smile. That's the way I use my. That's the way I stream, man. So yeah, 8 goes on right here. We have a 9 here again. So yeah, we have a 3, 7 goes on the 8. Look in Massive Discord. If you need explanation. I don't be promoting other people's Discords in my stream. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So we have an ace. We have a 2. But yeah, like the funny thing was, like, I remember when I started playing this, like, I thought like it would always be best to like have as many aces and stuff in here, but basically that's bad because you can't really like pull them out. Like, you'd rather start out with aces because you already like play cards out, sort of thing. But that's when I believed that like the point of this game was to like have as many cards in the playing field. But actually, like, the goal is to have as many cards as like out here. Let's see, 7. I need a 6. Let's see, do I have a 6 here somewhere? 5, 10, 6. Yes. Yes. 7. Yep. Okay, we're going somewhere. We're going somewhere with this. Look at this play. Look at this fucking play. I need to have a red king. Come on, king, you can do it. Be my king, be my king, be my king, boys. 8, 9. Yeah, I should probably place that king. That king was my king anyway. I just realized that. Right, here we go. Hopefully I'd ever like legit stream this game, man. And you guys been like watching like, hell, fuck yeah. This is like a good night, man. This is a good night. I appreciate it. There we go. So I have a 2 on there now. Wait, hold on. 3. This will be our saving. This will be our saving. We're actually gonna go and finish this game because we can now put a 5 there, which means we got a 4 here. I don't think we have a furry in here because otherwise I would have already used it. But I can put that 4 there. Then we got a 4 here. Fuck. This game be not giving me nice cards. This game definitely not be giving me nice cards. It's like, yeah, man, we'll let you play, but only just. So here we go. We have a furry there. See, now we're going. Now we can go for that 4 right there. We can close this out. I have a 6 right here. Let's see. Do I have a 5? Do I have a 5? Yes, I have a 5. Fuck. I'd be too fast with my clicking. So right now we're gonna play it out, which is called like playing out with 2 suits only. So that means that like we have 2 suits right here, which we can just use to kind of get everywhere. This can be kind of risky, especially like when you don't know whether you have all the cards to complete this. But I think I do. I'm pretty safe. I think it's pretty safe to bet that I can do this. So because you have like 2 suits, that means you can always like use the other suits to complete off the entire task sort of thing. So because I have like, I convert a 9 on the 10 right now because I know I have that 10. So I convert that 10 there, convert that 9 there. There we go, 10 there. Then we can go this one right here, that one right there. Then I want to go for that one there, and like so, we're gonna go play it out. I'm gonna throw that one here. We can go there, and now it's pretty much done. So now it's like just finishing off the task. 5, 4, 5. See, look at this. Look at this stuff. This is the first game you'll see to completion. Or maybe, like, you've already seen games to completion. Oh, what do I know? What do I know? But here we go. Does it make sense now? Does it, like, is it somewhat understandable? There we go. Look at that. Look at that. The best play on Twitch I've ever had in my entire life. And it's done from a group, like, me with a green screen behind me to crew on this, like, field, which is literally a green screen as well, actually. So there we go. Look at that, boys. Woo! And the classic animation. The classic animation. Need I say more? Need I say more? But this is perfect. This is exactly what we need. Boom. Dude, this was so much Windows XP childhood. Goddamn. Goddamn, goddamn, goddamn. Well. Anyway, that was that. Oh boy, oh boy. The fuck you did! I finished it. I completed it, and then it plays this little animation. Because that is what it does. I turned away for 5 seconds. I completed it! Dude, I was making it for you! Also, look at what a mess the table has become. I really have this like habit of just like grabbing things, toying around with them, and just like leaving them be, and it's like, yeah. Well, Sound-Lated Confusion makes a lot more sense. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Ugh, let me put that away. So yeah. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Anyway, I think like I'll just end the stream here. We've been going on for 2 hours. Let me see who is live right now that we can go to. Turns out I was mistaken for someone else, and Radq is an entirely different person. Oh. I was already wondering why, like, Steph was addressing you, like, Radq's. Like, I was like, what the fuck's going on? Anyway, one thing which is kind of funny, like, I've been, continuously getting, like, this notification that I've been completing the It Begins, achievement on Twitch. And the It Begins notification is that, like, I think It Begins is, this says that, like, let's see, It Begins is, start your first stream, explore your dashboard, update your stream title, update your categories. Like, it's something I literally do every single day. Funny thing is, like, I have already completed, like, the path to partner, but, like, right now with the numbers, I know that I can't even apply. It makes no sense. But, like, it's quite funny. Like, I can already apply to become a Twitch partner if I want to with this channel. But, yeah. Anyway, let's see what's live. We have live right now with Ashi Shogi Tenno playing Warframe, and we have Nasif playing Dark Souls 2. Let me know who you guys want to go to. Nasif or Ashi Shogi? Let me know if you guys have any preference to who you guys want to go to. I really enjoy the Monday just chatting streams. I think I'm gonna keep them a thing. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but like I think it's pretty damn cool to just like start of the week, just like talking about things. I'd be all for Nasif. All right, let's go to Nasif with Dark Souls. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Baby daddy. Oh man, we now also have a vote for Jizo. Because Jizo just became a dad. Alright, alright, alright. 1-1. 1-1. You know what? We'll just do it our old fashioned raid style, man. Like, you guys choose. Rakius 7 and Rescues Forever are 2 different parts. Who would have known? Who would have known? But yeah, okay, so it's a battle. It's a battle. We need someone. We need someone to decide. We got a 1-to-1. I'm not going to be deciding because, hey, you know, I see responsibility. I'm like, I'm getting the fuck away from that. Fuck, I felt different. Send help. Alright, anyone else? Steph, will you be deciding Defector, Ashishoki Tenno, or Nasiv? It is not about who you like more. It is not like they're not going to look back in the stream and personally judge who you chose for. Maybe they absolutely are. Maybe that's their entire goal. Maybe they'll just look at you and be like, oh man, I'm based. Or do you want to say biased? I mean, choose. I can't vote. Choose one. Choose one. Somebody save us from the situation. We got a stalemate here. We got a fucking stalemate here. I'm not gonna be the one to resolve it because I'm streamer. If I show preference on stream, then like my entire career can go. Actually, like the career is already. So who cares? Oh man. You know what? I got Rake Nasav in here already, and Nasav was said first. So let's go say hi to Nasav. We'll go to GSO next time. I think we've recently been to GSO, so let's go to Nasav now, and then we'll go to GSO next time. I'll see you guys all tomorrow for another stream. I hope you guys enjoyed today, and I'll see you all next time. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. I'll see you all tomorrow on Tuesday. I think that's a good thing. Fuck! I did not record this thing. God damn it! I did not record a stream, dude. Now I'm just gonna have to like rip it off of Twitch. I am dumb. I'm dumb. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Normally I record the streams so that I can like save them on the archive, which I was just like promoting just now. But I guess I forgot. But we still got this one, so that's cool. So have a NASA for me, and I'll see you all around. Goodbye.